Hey everybody, Scott with another tool thought. As you know, excuse me, by previous videos that I'm quite the fan of Channellock and their tools. I'm a fan that they make the stuff in the United States and they employ American workers. All stuff I'm a big fan of. So when I caught an advertisement for these new pliers, they're called the 430X's, I was all over it. I ordered them that day. They were $30. I ordered them through eBay. And they came and I was real excited until I opened the package. And I'm going to go through some of the good stuff first, and then I'll tell you why I'm disappointed. So what it is they're going to try, I'm assuming, to compete with the Knipex Cobras with these pliers. They're a push-button plier. Yeah, so there's all the positions you can get. I don't know, there's 10, maybe 12 positions. They've got some little embellishments, which I think are cool, like there's a stars and stripes sort of thing there on the backside. The teeth are awesome. They're real aggressive. It's a crosshatch pattern. And the steel seems to be, very good hardened steel. So there's a lot of good things about them. It's got the box joint, just like a pair of Knipex Cobras. I don't own but one small pair of Knipex Cobras. It's the 4-inch pair. It's the small pair. But I do own, 2 or 3 sets of the pliers wrenches. So just for a loose comparison, we're gonna compare all 3 of these. I'm assuming they're gonna try and compete with the Cobras. And these were $30. It would cost you, and they are a 10-inch, sorry, and it would cost you a lot more than that to buy a Knipex pair. The thing is, with the Knipex, you're getting precision and quality, a very well-made tool. I got no illusions. This thing is a tool. It's going to get beat up, but you pay your hard-earned money, and you should get a quality product. Not to completely tear Channellock down. You guys know I'm very fond of Channellock tools. I've spent a lot of money on Channellock tools. I have a lot of them, and they're always good. But it seems lately that they may be rushing things out of the factory to try and compete with these other brands, because if you watch some of their factory tours, as one of the channels I'm quite a fan of, Scout Crafter, it looks like they're running a race to get these pliers through the production line. So one of the biggest problems I have is when you squeeze these jaws, they force themselves to be out of alignment like this. I'm sure that's due to the crosshatch pattern. The teeth aren't lining up, so my suggestion would be to grind down a flat section right on the end here, just a little small, that helps, on both sides, to help keep the teeth in line. Maybe kind of like you see right here. I'm not sure. Look at the handle alignment. I don't know if you can see that real well, but the handles are way out of alignment. It's strange. The more I look at this, the more, you can kind of see it there, but the more this set of pliers seems to be bent in more than one direction. The head seems to be twisted, and this handle's bent. So I'm not real sure what's going on there. If you put the handle flat down on the table here, there's about 1/4 of an inch of gap under here. I've reached out to Channellock. I've had these for I think over a week, and I didn't want to go on my channel and hammer them right away. So I reached out to them, and it's been a week and I've got nothing but crickets chirping. So I don't know, if they're mad that I criticize the new pliers, or I don't know what's going on, but you know, I'm all for these being made in the USA. But if you're going to put this label on something, it should mean something. It should mean that it's of a high quality or better than average quality. You know, people will pay more for quality. You know, if this was a high-end pair of pliers, like the Knipex pliers wrenches or whatever, you know, I could see paying $40, $50, $60 for them. You know, if you use these every day, you want them to hold up. And, you know, I can't believe you can see the the deflection there on the jaws, how far the separation is. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making too much of this. That's why I'm reaching out to you guys, my viewers and subs. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know, am I expecting too much, or, you know, maybe this is just one of their first attempts out of the chute and it didn't, you know, it got by somehow. Another thing is, about halfway through the stroke, Channellocks for years have had a fatal flaw, in my opinion. That's the pinch point right there. When it gets you, it hurts. As you can see by the pliers wrenches, there's no such pinch point anywhere in the stroke. You would have thought that, you know, if they want to compete with these big boy plier makers, and that's not to say they're not, but, you know, the higher end ones, the highly engineered ones, the Knipex, the NWS, the Stavillas, the Ghidoras, Hazits, all the German ones, you know, you would think they would address things like this, but I don't know. You know, I'm a big fan of Channellock, but these were kind of a disappointment. Other than that, I mean, you know, if they could just fix a couple of those small things, these would be an awesome set of pliers. But when you compare the quality, you know, the fit and finish, side by side with the Knipex stuff, this pair of pliers just, you know, it's just not there. And I wish they would take the time, get it right, you know, and then send them out. So I don't know what the resolution is. If they get back to me, I'll update this video. But other than that, I hope everybody has an awesome 4th of July weekend. God bless America. Support our troops. Thank a veteran. And I appreciate all of you. And I look forward to seeing your comments. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.